All right, good day to you. This is Ryan, DIY and 4D. We're just doing a little background now on this 1995 Ford F-150 Eddie Bauer 5.0 liter. And now it's my son's. There he is there in his garage at Nellis Air Force Base with his classic license plate. I'm so proud of that moment. So we're just doing a little background on cats and what we changed out here. That's the original design, which could be 3 or 4 cats. You got 2 45s and then 2 regulars on that design. Back in '03, the federal government decided to, actually back in 1999. So we switched them out to a Flowmaster. That truck's in Nevada. It doesn't have the same rules here in California, thank the Lord. And so you'll hear later on in these videos what it sounds like, and we'll talk about performance. But so we took all 4 off and then went ahead and put on a Flowmaster 1. And now the difference here is going to be efficiency, it's going to be power. And then you could always pause there to see even what a catalytic converter is. And then back in 1970, Clean Air Act for Los Angeles, which, I'm all for. But here, if you get down to it, you can follow the money and see who's pocketing and who's not. And it's not the middleman. Just to do one catalytic converter is a massive job. To do all 4, based on code now in California, you're spending $2,600.
Let's go ahead and go through the truck, what's been done at this point.
And I'll kind of talk over it a little bit.
My mom had this from a couple in Mission Bay at 25,000 miles. So
yeah, what a great story on this one.
Really, year 2000. And what we've done to it so far is just give it a really good upgrade.
We took off the side skirts. You have to when you upgrade.
We did a few things special on it. We put a Flowmaster, whole new emissions. We took off those skirts when you put a Flowmaster on. Definitely want to do that. It just gives it some more bite right
That's
now.
there on my ranch. We're getting ready to drive it out to Nevada.
It's just a really solid engine. If you ask most of the Ford mechanics, they're always going to come back to that 5.0 being one of the,
solid engine.
One of the engines that has the least.
We traded out a bunch of stuff on this
inside
and kept it as original as we could.
So it still has that original. We kept it original. And what's really
a little bit better shot here from the back. You can hear it now.
So we hopped it on the freeway. We already went to our shop. So special props up to
Ismael from House of Manifolds. He's great, man. If you're ever in Vista, North County, San Diego,
and if you look over to your,
you'll find him.
Left side of the screen and my left.
We'll put it in the link for you in the description.
Link to House of Manifolds and Vista. Ismael is one of the better mechanics out there.
Yeah, he's honest and a hard worker, man. Good crew.
Gas tanks and put a brand
Did a lot of work on this one with him on the tanks and the exhaust.
16-gallon. And so little stuff like that where it was nice to dish it out to him. So we dropped those tanks, put a new fuel pump in the front one. The Eddie Bauer,
and here it is from a different angle,
as well as a lot of those Fords. That
you'll really hear it on the back here. It's coming up
to the early 2s and still now. They went to that Ford.
Sorry for any repetition there.
And here in California, they just absolutely crush you on that to try to trade those out. So since this is going to go to Tanner, we went ahead and dropped.
My mom drove it like seriously 1 to 3 miles about twice a week. The perfect amount.
So this actually 2, excuse me, we took 2.
Tanner, Nellis Air Force Base, props up to him.
On there, brand new,
he's taking care of it too, which I'm really happy about. It's in the family.
Smog. It just wouldn't do it in California. But what you hear there, and that is maxing out the horsepower on this thing, is you're hearing just a nice beefier sound. So we went ahead and took the skirts off, since you're gonna go ahead and give it that ranch cowboy strength, country strong. It just wouldn't be right to keep those skirts on. So it's actually stock. They upgraded it. It's not stock on the rims, but my parents upgraded, and we're really enjoying not just the sound, but the real HP that